MeowNet. Hello everybody, I'm Frosty and I'm in MeowNet, and I'm going to be teaching you today on how to make an ender pearl and yet again MeowNet. Go to props and spawn in a disc. Next you want to open your palette again, go to gadgets, then you want to go to other gadgets and spawn and go to the second page and spawn in a rangefinder. And put it to the left of the frisbee, make sure it's quite low. Then we're going to want to go to rotate and flip it 180 degrees. Now we're going to go to configure and configure the input. And let's configure that to 200 to make sure we have enough space. And then we're going to configure the red one to just be 1 so it's on. Then I'm going to go to wire. And you're gonna see a number pop up here. Since it's measuring how far away the circuit is to the ground. So that's 22. Then you want to open our palette again, and we're gonna get a comparer chip, math chips, comparer chip. Put that right there. Then you want to configure it and put it in advanced mode. We're gonna use that one later. Then you want to go to our wire. Wire the on and off. I want to wire the distance from centimeters onto the compare chip. And we're going to change this green one to the exact same number we had down here. Right there. For me it was 22. Yours could be different. There, 22. Then we're going to want to open our palette, go to gizmos, and you get the look at gizmo, and we're gonna put that right there. The look at gizmo is at least close to the frisbee. Now we're gonna get out our wire and wire the actual frisbee from the frisbee to our clamp. Then we're gonna wire our chip right here and wire it to the gold pin of our clamp. Now we're gonna want to go to open our palette, go to other gadgets, and find a respawn point. Now we're going to put it kind of above the frisbee and make sure to add a little gap between the frisbee and the respawn point. Just like what we did on our rangefinder, you want to wire the respawn point to the gold pin. Now we're gonna open our palette yet again and go to other chips and object mapper chip. Put that right there. Then we're gonna wanna get a trigger zone. I wanna go to other gadgets and go to the last page, trigger volume. Now, you wanna fly enabled. We're gonna put our volume under the frisbee, possibly under the floor. And now let's configure it so it's actually looking for objects. Now we're gonna want to go to the palette and get a gizmo. Then we're going to want to get a piston. So gizmos, piston. Then we're gonna want to get our wiring tool and wire our volume, the actual thing, to the gold pin on our piston. Then we're gonna want to wire the piston itself to the gold in part of our look at gizmo. Then we're going to want to configure our gizmo to 0.1. Now we're going to go to the palette and we're going to need a random chip. So random chip, so right there. Now we're going to get our wiring and we're going to want to wire on our trigger zone, the red one, to all of these on our random chip. There. Now we're gonna want to wire our green to blue to our object ID. So, and then we're gonna clone this. Then we're gonna get out wiring and wire it to all of them, just like this. Now we're gonna wire this to the blue one on our compare chip for the advanced. So then let's wire this to the green one on our respawn point, and that's all you need to do. So now when we throw it, we'll teleport over here. So yeah, if you need to, I'm not gonna make a model of a Minecraft Ender Pearl, but you can if you want. I'm probably just gonna keep it like this, but you can make a model for it, and this is how to make a Ender Pearl in MeowNet. My name's Frosty, and I'm out.